My dear one, listen closely because this is not an ordinary moment. Time is running out, only 2 minutes remain. In heaven, the hourglass has just turned, and Archangel Michael stands ready with his sword of truth, calling your name. God is crying out to you, urging you not to ignore this message. Don't make the mistake of turning away, because someone has written lies about you, falsely accusing you. They did this not because you did something wrong, but because they are jealous of your blessings. Their words, their lies, are meant to destroy you. If you ignore this warning, their plan will succeed, and you will suffer for a crime you never committed. This is serious. Michael is begging, and God himself is pleading with you. This message didn't appear by chance. It is divine intervention because your destiny is too bright, too sacred for them to bury under false accusations. They thought they could chain you, but heaven has already broken those chains. Before I tell you who they are, you need to know this: your soul already sensed something was wrong. That sudden weight on your heart, the strange whispers in your dreams, the tension you felt inside, God was warning you in advance. He chose this moment to expose the truth because you were never meant to suffer for someone else's sin. You were never meant to wear the shame they tried to force on you. Take a moment, breathe deeply, because what comes next will shake your world. Archangel Michael says, I will shout the truth so loudly that even the demons who planned this will fall on their knees. Please stay with me. Don't skip a single word because this is the moment when the chains of lies break. Listen carefully, this message appeared in front of your eyes for a reason. Don't let it slip away. Don't silence the voice of heaven. If these words future. Now listen closely. The person who falsely accused you was once close to you. They smiled, they pretended to care, but jealousy burned inside them. They touch your heart. Make sure you stay connected and pay attention because every message is more than just words. It is your protection, your warning, your miracle in motion. Don't walk through life without heaven's shield. The next message you receive might be the one that saves your entire wanted to see you fall. Archangel Michael says, don't be afraid. Their lies will not win. Their name will be revealed, and justice will not only clear you but lift you higher than before. God promises, if you stay with me, I will turn their trap into their downfall. But if you turn away, you risk falling right into the pit they dug for you. This is your moment. Do you feel how urgent this is? Heaven is screaming for your attention. Don't scroll past this. Don't silence it, because in 2 minutes the doors will close. Once they close, you'll lose the chance to know the truth, protect yourself, and stop the false punishment. Archangel Michael is standing right now, sword raised, waiting for your answer. Will you ignore this or will you claim the truth? The moment your eyes met these words, heaven leaned in closer. The veil between the spiritual world and your life is thinner now than ever before. God's hand is stretched out over you, trembling with urgency. Michael's sword shines with divine fire. But still, shadows move against you, shadows who dared to write lies in your name. This is not gossip or a small hurt. No, someone has created a false crime and stamped your name on it. Their plan is cruel, to chain you, strip your dignity, and drag you into a place where you don't belong, jail, punishment for a crime you didn't commit. But heaven will not allow this if you stay with this message until the end. Don't think this is a coincidence. The exact moment you paused here, the heavens aligned for this battle. God said, reveal the truth. Do not let my child carry the weight of this unjust name. Michael, like a lion breaking free from chains, steps forward and says, Beloved, only 2 minutes remain. If you look away now, the lie will continue unchecked. But if you stay, the chains will break. The one who accused you smiled at your victories but cursed you in secret. They wore friendship like a mask and love like a disguise, but their hearts held knives against you. Tonight, heaven is exposing them. Their name is close to being revealed, but your faith must hold strong because the truth must be fully seen and embraced. Do you feel that uneasy flutter in your chest, that trembling that won't go away? That is your spirit recognizing the danger that was placed against you. Deep down, you already knew someone was plotting against you. You notice the strange glances, the heavy feeling in the air, the tension that made no sense. These were not accidents, they were warnings from heaven. This message is not just a quiet whisper, it is a thunderclap from above. God Himself says, My child, I beg you, don't ignore this or you will pay the price. Michael adds, This is no exaggeration. I stand at the gates of justice and I see their plan. But if you stay, listen, and hold on, their plan will collapse. Imagine for a moment what would happen if you ignored this. You would walk blindly into a trap, not knowing someone else wrote your fate. But now picture the blindfold falling from your eyes. You see the liar's name revealed, and the court of heaven stands for you, not against you. This is what is at stake right now. Before I say more, I ask you, if these words already pierce your heart, if you feel heaven breathing through them, don't let this be a one-time thing. Stay connected. Subscribe. Every message you receive is like a lifeline from heaven, keeping you safe from the attacks of others. You cannot afford to miss the next warning, the next protection, the next breakthrough rushing your way. Don't drift unprotected. Anchor yourself in these divine messages. Now, let me continue. The person who falsely accused you is shaking inside, though they hide it well. They thought their lies would stay secret, that no one would ever know the truth. But they didn't realize God writes in fire, not ink. He saw every whisper, counted every lie, recorded every step taken against you. Now, their mask will fall. Michael says, don't be afraid. Their name is written before me. If you stay with me, you will see what they tried to hide. God's voice breaks as He says, I will not let my child carry another's envy. I will not let my beloved be punished for a crime they didn't commit. Stay awake, stay present, and watch what I will do. Even now, as you read this, the plan against you is unraveling. What was meant for evil, heaven is turning into protection for you. The lie is weak, and your faith is the hammer that breaks it. The moment you stay here, the moment you don't skip, heaven strengthens your shield. So listen closely, because soon the identity of your accuser will be revealed. The chains made for you will be seen for what they are, traps born from envy and hatred. Instead of your name being dragged through the mud, it will shine brighter than ever. This message is more than a warning. It is your deliverance. The very act of staying here and opening your heart now activates Heaven's power to fight for you. This is only the beginning. Heaven is still speaking. When you opened this message, something shifted in the spirit world. What was hidden in silence for months or even years has started to break apart. You may not see it with your natural eyes yet, but Archangel Michael has already stepped between you and the false punishment. God is no longer roaring, He is protecting you. You will not carry this curse. You will not walk into chains that were never meant for you. That's why your chest feels heavy. It's the weight of this battle, but also the promise of victory. Your heart is racing because the battle you face is real. The one who accused you thought they were clever, sure no one would find out, sure their lies would stick like mud on your name. But heaven will never let lies last forever. Truth is a flame, and tonight it burns brighter than the darkness. The accuser is close, so close you might not want to believe it. They sat near you, smiled at you, even applauded your success, but behind your back, they signed a poisoned paper against you. God saw everything and recorded every word. He won't let you suffer what they planned. This false charge was meant to steal your destiny, rob your freedom, and paint you guilty when your hands are clean. Remember, no weapon formed against you will succeed. Yes, the weapon was made, but it will fail. Still, you must stay. If you skip this message, you turn away from the very shield God is stretching over you now. Michael says, stay. Don't scroll away. Don't silence this voice. The accuser thinks their plan is sealed, but heaven can overturn it if you hold your ground. The balance is fragile. Your choice to stay is your anchor. There are moments in life when one decision changes everything. This is one of those moments. You didn't come here by accident. Your angels have been pulling you because you needed this message. You have only minutes before this spiritual window closes. If you don't open it fully, the warning fades. That's why your spirit feels so urgent. God doesn't just warn, He delivers, restores, and multiplies. What was meant for your downfall, He will use for your rise. The lies whispered in darkness will be shouted in light. The lie that tried to bury you will become the ladder that lifts you. Michael says, don't fear. The truth is a sword, and I am wielding it for you. But hear this, these words aren't just for today. Tomorrow another trap may come, next week another lot. You can't walk unguarded. Stay covered. Subscribe. Every message here is rescue, direction, a map. When the road is foggy, those who skip walk into walls. Those who stay connected find doors. Don't cut yourself off from heaven's flow. Now, about the one who accused you, God says their name won't stay hidden much longer. Cracks are already showing in their story. Even those who join their whispers are doubting because truth carries weight and lies can't hold it forever. Soon the one who wanted to lock you away will be exposed for who they really are. You won't have to fight alone, heaven will fight for you. When the truth comes out, you will rise with your dignity intact, your name shining brighter than before. This is what the enemy fears most, not your fall, but your rise. Their jealousy will backfire and ignite your blessing. That's why the urgency is so fierce. God doesn't want you caught off guard. Michael doesn't want you walking blindfolded into danger. They cry out, stay awake. Stay alert. Don't skip. The truth will save you. This is only a fraction of what must be revealed. The scroll is long, the warnings many. But if you stay with me, line by line, you will not only learn their name, you will understand why heaven chose you, why the enemy fears you, and why your destiny can't be stolen no matter how many lies are written against you. Your name is precious to heaven. When you were born, angels carried it to God's throne. He wrote it with fire. That's why the enemy has always hated you. That's why trusted people sometimes turned cold. Envy followed when blessings touched your life because your name carries weight, promise, destiny, and light. The darker the world gets, the brighter your light shines and the more jealous hearts notice it. That's why someone close to you twisted your name with lies, not because you were guilty, but because your innocence shamed them. Not because you did wrong, but because your right living convicted them. They wanted to drag you down so their shadow wouldn't look so dark next to your light. God says, do not fear, I won't let your name be chained. Michael thunders, I will split the sky if I must, but this false crime won't bury you. Even now, you're walking a razor's edge of destiny. You may not see it, but the false story is near completion. Heaven exposed it before the trap closed. That's why your spirit feels heavy, your chest tight, your mind uneasy, your nights restless. You sensed it, you knew something wasn't right, and now the confirmation has come. Think about this: if you skip, if you turn away, you reject the very key to your freedom. God placed this message before you because revelation breaks lies. To see a lie is to break its power. To hear heaven's warning is to cancel the devil's trap. This is your moment, your chance to step into safety before the lie becomes your sentence. But if you ignore it, the shadows will rejoice and say, we fooled them. We blinded them. They scrolled away. Then the enemy's false story will gain ground. Don't let that happen. Michael says, stay. Don't leave. I'm ready to reveal the truth. The accuser's name is close. The same lips that smiled at you spoke against you. The same hands that pretended to help signed your downfall. But those hands will be exposed. Their smile will fade. Their lie will break. When it does, your name will rise higher than ever. God always turns attacks into testimonies. The pit Joseph's brothers threw him into became his throne's path. The cross Jesus was nailed to became the door of resurrection. The false crime against you will be the platform for your blessing. But blessing comes to those who stay awake. Don't sleep now. Don't skip heaven's words. Every sentence here forms a shield around you. Every paragraph sharpens your sword. The longer you stay, the stronger your defense. This message is not just for now. More warnings, more truths are coming. That's why you can't walk alone. Subscribe and stay covered. Don't wonder where the enemy plots daily and spins webs of lies. Stay in heaven's flow, because tomorrow may bring another plot, and you'll need the next message to guard your steps. The accuser is not just an enemy, they were once close. Their betrayal hurts because you never thought they'd lie. But heaven saw it all before it happened, heard their whispers before the words. Heaven won't let them finish. That's why you're reading this now. The hour is late, the lie spreads, but heaven says, no, it stops here. You must understand something important. The battle isn't because you are weak. It's because you're chosen. If you were ordinary, the enemy wouldn't waste weapons on you. But because you are marked, favored, with the crown waiting, the darkness won't stay silent. The attacks prove you carry treasure inside. The false accusation wasn't really about you. It was about what you carry, your voice, your progress, your spirit. But heaven says it won't work. What God anointed can't be silenced. What He blessed can't be cursed. I know the pain in your heart. Betrayal is heavier than chains. But your destiny is greater than their lies. Stay close, stay awake, and the truth will set you free. It hurts deeper than any wound. You trusted, loved, gave your heart, but they spoke against you. You showed kindness, and they returned deceit. The pain is strong because it wasn't a stranger, it was someone close enough to know your name, your story, and to hurt you deeply. But remember, they are not closer than God, not closer than Michael or the angels beside you. Heaven holds your soul in hands they cannot reach. Even now, the truth is being revealed, their lies trembling and falling apart. Do you feel it, that feeling of something hidden coming to light? That's heaven pulling back the curtain. God says He will not let you walk blind into traps set by liars. This message isn't about fear, it's about getting ready, about victory. The accuser's words cannot stand in the light. When truth shines, lies fade. You must stay in the light. That's why you're here, why you can't skip this message. If you walk away now, you'll walk into shadows without knowing. But if you stay, you are protected, armed, shielded. Every moment you hold on weakens the lie. Michael says, don't underestimate this moment. What heaven writes is stronger than what men say. Stay under the shield. The sword is ready. The liar's time is short. You can't walk alone, stay connected. Subscribe, because each message is a lifeline pulling you out of danger. Don't cut that rope. Tomorrow might bring another lie, next week another trap, but if you're covered, you won't be caught off guard. Remember, those who walk with heaven never walk blind. Now hear this, the accuser didn't just want to ruin your name. They wanted to gain from it. They thought if you were silenced, they'd shine. If you were chained, they'd be free. But you're not standing on your own. You stand on God's covenant, which can't be broken by envy or lies or betrayal. What God has planned for you is stronger than any false signature against your destiny. Lies burn out. They may seem real for a while and convince some, but truth lasts forever, and truth is on your side. Even if people believe the lie for a season, heaven will overturn it. Even if voices rise against you, God's voice is louder. Even if papers are signed against you, the book of life has already cleared your name. The one who accused you doesn't know what they've done. They thought they were smart, but they dug a pit for themselves. Their trap will become their grave. Prepare your heart, because their name will soon be revealed. Michael says he holds it now. The scales of justice will tip. God says, stay awake and present, so you won't be caught off guard. When the truth comes, you will rise higher. You are standing at a sacred moment, between danger and deliverance. In the natural world, things seem to change slowly, but in the spirit, everything can change instantly. One accusation can change a future, one lie can stain a name, one false charge can ruin a life, but heaven doesn't let injustice win forever. Your heart brought you here for a reason. You're not just reading words, you're in heaven's courtroom. The judge is present. The advocate is present. Michael the warrior stands with sword raised, shouting, don't let this moment slip. Don't skip, or the lie grows stronger. Stay and truth will roar louder. Think about the cost if you stayed silent, the pain if you were left unprotected. The accuser knows the power of words. They know society is fragile when lies are told as truth. They thought if they spread their story loud enough, you'd fall under suspicion and no one would defend you. But they forgot you're not alone. Your name is written in fire in heaven's book. God takes false accusations against his children personally. Do you feel how serious this is? That trembling in your spirit isn't fear, it's recognition. It's your soul saying, this is real. This message is your confirmation. Heaven is interrupting your path to keep you safe. It's not to scare you, but to save you. Michael said only 2 minutes left, because the window to stop this trap is small but still open. You must understand why this attack happened. It was jealousy and envy. Someone watched you rise and couldn't stand it. They thought your fall would heal their pride and your chains would free them from their own darkness. But envy never wins. Envy destroys itself. They dug a pit, but pits swallow their diggers. They sharpened a knife, but knives cut those who use them in hate. That's why God says, do not fear. Their plan is their own downfall. Still, you must stay awake. Don't scroll away or silence heaven. Your awareness is your key. Once you know, you cannot be trapped the same way. The veil is torn. You walk with open eyes. This message tears the veil. That's why you feel relief despite urgency. Something inside you knows you're being saved before disaster. Don't disconnect now. You need more than one warning. The enemy never rests, so neither can you. Stay subscribed, anchored. Each word is a stone on your path keeping you safe. Without it, the road is dark. With it, the road shines. If this message reached you, imagine what the next will bring. Don't let your destiny walk unprotected. The accuser's name is close to being revealed. Whispers are changing. People are questioning. Eyes notice the inconsistencies. The liar is nervous and restless, trying to silence their conscience. But truth doesn't stay quiet. It shouts in silence, pressing on the guilty heart, gnawing at their peace. Soon, the liar's shame will be exposed. When that happens, you will stand cleared, shining brighter, because those who endure false accusations shine like gold tested by fire. You are gold, even if you don't always feel it. Heaven knows it. That's why you were chosen to hear this. You are in the fire now, but you're not burning, you're being refined. The fire meant to destroy you will make you glow brighter. The false charge meant to bury you will lift you higher. The name they tried to stain will shine like a crown. Don't forget how many times heaven tried to reach you before now, in dreams, sudden thoughts, that heavy feeling on your chest. Those were warnings you brushed off. Now the alarm sounds loud, the trumpet blows. Michael sounds it, God presses it on your heart. The message is, don't let this false accusation become your destiny. Stay, receive, and you will be delivered. The liar thought their words would chain you. They thought whispers and smiles would keep their lies hidden. But heaven laughs at liars. Their words may travel fast, but truth travels farther. Their lies may fool many, but truth cannot be silenced. Cracks are already forming. Their story is breaking. The longer you stay, the stronger the unraveling. See how urgent this is. Time is not on their side, but don't give time to their lies either. The window closes quickly. You must stay alert. Your obedience to listen is your shield. Your choice to stay is your rescue. Michael says, if my child doesn't skip, truth will roar like thunder and the false accusations will crumble to dust. I know your heart aches from betrayal and lies and fear. But God says, don't carry that pain. Give it to me. I am your defender. You don't have to fight on your own or prove yourself by shouting louder than the liar. Just stay in the light and heaven will fight for you. God will prove your innocence. Michael will swing the sword. Angels will expose the darkness. You will walk free. Freedom needs faithfulness. Don't cut this short. Don't walk away before the truth comes. If you stay, the liar's name will be revealed. If you hold on, you won't be caught off guard. You will see the accuser fall by their own words. This message is long because heaven is building a fortress around you with every sentence. Each paragraph raises walls, sharpens arrows, lifts shields. Stay until the fortress stands strong. Remember, this is not the last battle. There will be more. Envy doesn't sleep. Jealousy doesn't die easily. That's why you must stay covered. Don't drift after this message. Subscribe, anchor yourself here. Today it's a false charge. Tomorrow it might be betrayal in love. Next month it could be a trap in finances. But if you stay under this shield, every trap will break before it reaches you. The accuser's name is heavy on heaven's tongue. Michael holds it. When the time comes, it will be shouted. Your world will shake because you didn't expect it. It will hurt, but it will heal because truth heals even when it hurts. When it's revealed, pain will pass and freedom will stay. You will look back and see this day not as your downfall, but as your deliverance. Know this, what you're going through is not new. It's happened to every chosen one in history. Joseph was falsely accused and thrown into prison. Daniel was falsely accused and thrown into the lion's den. Jesus was falsely accused and crucified, though innocent. See the pattern: false accusations always chase the chosen. Lies always hunt the anointed. Betrayal always targets those favored by heaven. Yet, in every case, the false charge didn't bury them. It became the platform for their rise. Joseph left prison for Pharaoh's palace. Daniel left the den untouched while his enemies were destroyed. Jesus rose from the tomb and changed the world forever. That's why you don't need to panic. You are not alone. You will rise too. The lie against you is serious and dangerous, but you are not the first to face this, and you won't be the last to be delivered. Heaven has already written your story, and it ends with freedom, honor, and victory, not chains or shame. You must stay focused on this truth and not scroll away or ignore the warning. The window to avoid the trap is small, and if you miss it, you risk walking into danger blind. Michael speaks urgently because the one who lied thought their secret would never reach you. They believed their plan would stay hidden until it was too late. But here you are, being shown the truth. Don't waste this moment or ignore this message. Your enemy wants to pull you down, but these words are your lifeline. Do you feel that fire inside, that restless energy that's God confirming what your heart already knew? You might have sensed something was off, a shift in their eyes, twisted words, hollow smiles. Now heaven confirms it. They are the betrayer, the accuser, and their name won't stay hidden for long. This attack wasn't random. It was time to hit you when you were weak or distracted. But God says He saw their plan and will overturn it. What they meant for harm will show God's power in your life. Hold on to this truth: the darker the lie, the brighter the victory. When the truth comes, your name will be cleared, theirs exposed. Those who doubted you will respect you, and those who tried to bury you will watch you rise higher. This is heaven's justice and the promise over your life. But you must stay close. This message isn't over. Each word builds a wall around you. Each moment you stay strengthens your shield. If you leave early, the wall is incomplete, and the lies can get through. Stay until the fortress is finished. The enemy thought their whisper would go unnoticed and their lies would stick, but light always wins. Lies might last for a while, but they can't live forever. Even now, the false accusation shakes, the liar's confidence cracks because the truth is pressing in. Don't fear their words, fear what you'd lose if you walked away from this message. Michael sees the trap laid for you, but also the fire of God ready to burn it down. If you stay, this is what makes your story powerful. You are not defined by their lies but by who God says you are. They may call you names, but God calls you chosen, righteous, beloved. Let God's words wash over you, not theirs. This is the difference between bondage and freedom, and you are meant for freedom. It will be hard when the truth comes because the betrayer is close, someone you trusted. That's why it hurts so much, like a knife you didn't expect. But don't let that break you, let it free you. Once the truth is clear, you will see their smile was fake, their kindness an act, their friendship a mask. And when you see clearly, healing begins. God begs you not to turn away now. If you leave before the truth finishes revealing itself, you'll walk blind into their trap. Michael says the truth is close, don't close your eyes now. The story's ending is victory, but only if you stay with heaven until the end. Think of Joseph when he was falsely accused. He could have given up, but he held on. His prison became the door to the palace. That's what will happen to you. The lies won't bury you, they'll make your testimony strong. Those who laughed will see God's glory on you. But don't give up early or silence this voice. Stay, remain, let heaven finish its work. Don't fear the shadow trying to cover you. It's loud but not eternal. Remember what's written, the truth will set you free. Lies are cages, but truth is the key that breaks them. Today, that key is in your hand. God says, don't let fear choke you. Don't let anxiety take over. Stand still and watch my salvation. Michael adds, I'm standing guard. No lie can hold you if you stay here. But if you leave, you walk into danger. The one who accused you underestimated heaven. They thought their lie would spread faster and last longer than God's blessing. But they were wrong. Lies may move fast, but truth lasts forever. Lies might fool the crowd, but truth reaches the soul, and when the soul hears truth, no lie can stay. That's why you feel this power now as you read. Your soul knows the voice of truth, and it's breaking the chains they try to put on you. You might ask, why me? Why do lies chase me? Why betrayal follow me? Heaven answers, because you are chosen, anointed, carrying a light that darkness fears. Don't confuse attack with abandonment. If you were abandoned, no one would bother fighting you. It's because you're chosen that the attacks come, and because you're chosen, those attacks will break. Michael cries out, stay. Don't skip. Stay until the end. The liar's name is written before me, and soon it will be revealed. You are closer than you think. The veil is thinning, the mask slipping. The betrayer is already shaking, feeling the heat of exposure even if they won't admit it. When that day comes, their name will fall like a stone, and yours will rise like the sun. But you must stay under this protection. This message is not just words, it's a shield. Every line you stay under builds a wall between you and the lie. Every moment you listen pushes the shadows back. Don't leave before the fortress is complete. The world may write accusations on paper, but heaven writes truth on stone. Paper burns, stone lasts. Their signatures are temporary, but God's covenant is eternal. It's sealed by sacrifice, guarded by Michael's sword. So even if their lie seems strong, it's weak compared to God's eternal decree. The liar is confident now, but their confidence is built on sand. Remember what happens to houses on sand: a storm comes and they fall. That storm is rising now. They don't see it, but their time is short. For anyone who touches God's anointed, judgment is certain. Heaven is slow to anger, but once it acts, nothing stops it. Michael says there are only 2 minutes left because justice is near, exposure is coming. But you must stay awake to see it. If you turn away now, you'll miss your vindication. It's coming fast. Your tears haven't gone unnoticed. Every secret cry, every moment you felt betrayed, heaven saw it all. God says, I heard, I will repay. He doesn't forget or abandon his beloved, and you are his beloved. The accuser's name is heavy, and when it falls, it will fall hard. People will be shocked, asking, how could it be them? But you won't be shocked because your spirit already knew. When that happens, you won't just be cleared, you'll be lifted higher. God takes what was meant for harm and turns it to good. So stay covered. Don't just listen once and drift away. You need this flow of heaven every day, not just sometimes. Subscribe, anchor yourself here. Every word is protection, every message a shield, every revelation a sword. The enemy keeps plotting, so you must stay under God's protection always.